Albert Einstein said once, the big challenge for human being, I'm paraphrasing, okay? The big challenge of human being is not the existence of the universe, but is our awareness of that existence. And you can find that in the list of his quotes. It's a powerful one that will bring us today to the topic of this video. Awareness and reality creation. Because as business owners, we are all just as any human being. We create every day. We are all creators. We are growing and higher. Reality creation. Let's observe and follow our principle or follow our approach that we've been sharing with you in all videos. The PPP. PPP standing for principle, personal, and profit. So before we go further, my name is Achille Combat, and I'm the co-founder of wEquipu, a business development and digital marketing agency working to equip business owners in our local communities. So creation or reality creation. If we look around us already, starting then with the universe, reality or colors mean nothing for beings that are color-blinded. We look at the tree is hard, but that's not hard for the termites. If we go further, we know how just over time, drops of water on a rock can actually break that rock. Or in mines, right? We know how the pressure of the water can dig into the hardest rock that we have on Earth, right? So if we look around us, the reality is different thing for different people. Now, talking at a personal level, when we look firefighters, and thank you for all the firefighters in our communities who are fighting every time to keep us safe. So when we take firefighters, when there's a whole fire and we all are running away, they actually do what? They're going toward the fire because they have been trained to see the fire differently than what we see. Reality creation, awareness, is something that we need to actually embody ourselves into. And I talk about firefighters. We can even look into acrobats, because the acrobats, right there in the air, walking on maybe a very tiny rope. The reality for that acrobats is different than what that reality will be for you and me. Because I know already for me or for myself, it will be like, no way, I'm not walking on that rope, right? They train themselves. So as a business owner, reality creation is something that we need to continually building. And one of the innovators or one of the inventors that we had all time or the recent decades, Steve Jobs, who actually, already left us. He left us with incredible devices that we use today. He was known about one key thing that helped him build the organization he built. Reality distortion. For him, there is no impossibility. He was pushing his team hard to always create, to always innovate. So reality creation is something that we need as business owner, and we work through this with our clients as well, to keep innovating, to keep putting themselves in the mindset of what? Of creating reality, being aware of things that are around us, just like Albert Einstein said. The challenge is not the existence of the universe, but is our awareness of that existence. Very powerful. So, to help you go through this, and we've been mentioning, some of our books that we have out there, and the one the one with the title "Differentiate Yourself or Dominate Your Competition." We mentioned in our 5th step how innovation is just a must for your business. And the matrix in that book will help you already approach innovation differently. But before we go even further, one thing we have challenged, and I will invite you to stay till the end, because in our videos we'll try to share some tips, with you. But before you go into innovation, you need to get to know yourself. And in the business, we use this tool called the SWOT, right? Trying to gather the strength of an organization. You need to know your natural strength, because again, we are all creators. But the difference is in comes in how we use our natural instinct, our natural strength, because that's why we are created different. So as a business owner, and having a team, even a team of people who are involved in innovation in your organization, they need to know what their strengths are. They need to know what comes to them naturally, because creation comes from that. Creation comes from what we have within ourselves as unique. And technology today is helping us to get to know ourselves even better as well. And we'll talk about that. Stay until the end. We'll talk about that as a tip, as a tool that we're already using in collaboration or partnership with Cafe Colby. So going back then to the reality creation, you need to create the reality for your clients. Because all the solution you're bringing, if they thought about it, they're not going to need you. And after even having all the solution, you have to keep thinking, what can I do better? What can I add to bring actually my client the solution they're always looking for? Because sometimes, again, looking or taking the example of Steve Jobs, there are many products that no client sat down and thought about them. But he envisioned them and brought them to us. And each one of us can do the same thing in our different businesses and our different expertise. So leverage on that matrix again, and I know the team will be putting a picture of it. And the third line is where you want to bring your creation in. The third line is the one that will help you build that creativity. So again, the reality creation is something that is at the reach of any business owner. If again we know what our natural strengths are, if again we know what our natural instincts are, we always say, right, I wish I can listen to my gut. So as a tip, I've been saying or telling you, and if you didn't do it already, You can actually go on our website, wEquipu.com/books. Under books, you will see the tool. And it's a tool that will help you build your, not just build, discover first, build and leverage on your natural strength. Because without we knowing and understanding what comes to us naturally and make us different, collaborating will be a challenge. Using our mental energy will be a challenge. And being more productive ourselves will be a challenge. So until I see you next time, remember this. Our philosophy and our approach is based on one ancient saying. When you don't know where you're going, look back from where you came from. And that's in your humanity. That's in this body, physical body, mental, spiritual, that you and I are individually responsible for. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking and putting your comments. We'll see you in the next video.